Please join me in welcoming to the stage Kristina Fuchs and Jeroen van Vliet.
In my dreams, I paint like Vermeer from Delft. I speak fluent Greek, and not just with the living. I drive a car that does what I want it to. I am gifted and write mighty epics. I hear voices as clearly as any venerable saint. don't have to be. A few years ago, I saw two suns, and the night before last, a penguin, clear as Thank you so much. This first piece was called In Praise of Dreams, and it was an improvisation of Jeroen and me on a text of a Polish poet that I like very, very much. She's called Wisława Szymborska, and her poem is called In Praise of Dreams. The next song is based on a Swiss folk song, which is called Song of Sapun. It's about the first couplet will be in Swiss German, and it's saying, my lover is crossing a footbridge, and I hope that water gets into his shoes because there's another girl he likes better than me. So I hope he gets wet feet. Miss Büeli geht über Sapüner Steg ein. Ich wünsche ihm Wasser in die Schuhe. Die Leute sagen, hege eine andere Liebe. Ich wünsche ihm Glück dazu. They say that he's mine, and I know that he's not. I would not have him as a gift. He has a nice fortune, and I don't have naught. He'd rub it in daily, real swift. So tired of life, I'd long I wrote the text for it. More blue than the bluest blue, deep, so deep. So the last song of this short set is called Life You Are Beautiful, which is the title of our CD. I think we will tell you more about this when we're sitting on the bench. But the original, it's again a poem by Wisława Szymborska, and the original title of this poem is called Allegro ma non troppo.
Just couldn't get more fecund, more befrogged or nightingale, more antle full or sprout spouting. I'm trying to court life's favor, to get into its good graces, to anticipate its whims. I'm always the first one to bow, always there where it can see me with my humble, reverent face, soaring on the wings of rapture, falling under waves of wonder. Oh, how grassy is this harbor, how this berry ripely rasps. I would never have conceived it if I weren't conceived myself. Runs and runs and runs.
Jeroen van Vliet. Kristina Fuchs, thank you so much.
No, come on, you can say something. Is it on?
Sure.
Do I have to switch it up?
I don't think so.
Is it on now?
We will see.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
I think may you're a cheating lover. That was perhaps the most polite insult I've ever heard in my life. Like, may your feet get wet crossing the bridge. So what was it like for you to move from Switzerland to the Netherlands, a place where people are, I think, generally perceived to be less polite?
But also getting wet feet.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, so I came here because when I moved here, which is a long time ago, it was Holland was very famous for its art scene. Yeah, so and has great art schools and a great art scene, great clubs, great musea, great galleries. So really a very good living art scene, and I have seen it diminish in the time that I've been here, and it's still great. But I mean, I'm very glad that you are all here because I mean we need you to support live music. And that's what will keep it intact. Yeah.
Awesome. Would you care to elaborate a bit more on the title of your upcoming album, Life, You Are Beautiful? We just heard this beautiful poem.
Yeah. So, I mean, when we were in the studio, we were thinking, what should the title of the CD be? And then Jeroen actually said, yeah, Life, You're Beautiful. That's a great title. And I was like, really? I mean, I was almost shocked because how can you say this in those times that we are living now? But in a way, I mean, as artists, we are supposed to be political, right? To protest, to go on the barricades. And we know that you are there with us. But at the same time, we don't only fight against things, but we also fight for things and for life that is beautiful. We fight for respect for each other, no matter what gender or creed or color of skin. We want to help each other. We want to we want to have compassion. We want to celebrate the beauty of life. We want to put nature before profit. All those kinds of things. So have a conscience, basically. And I think maybe that's what Life, You're Beautiful is about: to have a conscience and actually see the value of protecting life and its beauty.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I would like a statement. Maybe you should.
Yeah, I had a question for you, and that was beautiful and incredible playing. We've known each other for a while, but I was doing some digging, and I came across an interview you did with Draaien om je oren in 2012.
Wow,
I don't know if you remember doing this.
I don't remember that one, no.
You were there.
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
there's picture proof and everything.
Sure.
But you mentioned you view music as an emotional language, which I thought was a very profound way of looking at it. Do you still feel that way?
I still see it the same way. So for that matter, nothing changed. Or maybe it got a bit deeper or even more sort of like an experience of life for myself, you know. And well, that's just how I perceive music. I mean, and there are so many different ways to perceive music, but for me, the emotional content and the emotional language that it contains is the main thing that I'm attracted to, and that's what I like to speak and like to sort of share with my fellow musicians and in any type of musical environment. Yeah.
Right on. That's well, these guys are changing, but this is Ruben Kieftebelt, by the way. Yeah, the technician, and Bella. There's Philip at the back. So they have the tough job of doing all the changeovers, making sure all the cameras are working and the sound is beautiful as ever. So much appreciated. How are we doing for time? So tonight is the official release of your duo album?
Yes, that's right. Tonight.
Congratulations.
Yes, it's actually an exclusive pre-premiere because tomorrow it will be online on Spotify and all the things, but tonight it's here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's for sale?
Yeah, wow, it's for sale up there. And my daughter will be at the table selling CDs. And I would like to thank a few people. We've been very fortunate to record in a studio with Frans de Ronde. That was amazing. And he recorded and mixed our CD, which was great. We had a graphic designer, Sam Gobin, and also Andrea Dreus, who did an amazing cover, and we had Erika Bout, who organized the finances, so that was fantastic. And well, we have everybody here who helps us to perform in front, and you who came to listen. So we're very happy. Actually, it's not it's a thing to publish a recording these days. I mean, we made some CDs to sell, but actually, it's going out there, you know, in different ways. So that's interesting. It's yeah.
Yeah, so it goes nowadays.
Yeah, so it goes. These days, yeah.
Yeah, but congratulations. That's,
Thank you.
That's awesome. And how come only the first verse of Song of Sagur is in Swiss German, and who wrote the rest?
Me, I translated the lyrics, and I was just interested because I have 2 albums that I recorded with Swiss folk songs, and actually 1 album with Dutch folk songs, but in a jazzy way or in an improvising way, and all of those are in Swiss German or French. And in Dutch, and I was just curious how it would be if I translated one of those texts in English, because in a way it's very charming to do a whole song in Swiss German, but the most of people here don't understand what I'm saying, and then they think, oh, that's very cute.
Sounds
nice.
Oh,
this Swiss German is so cute.
It sounds
but
like you're making it up as you go along. That's what it sounds like to
Maybe
me, which
I
is
am.
beautiful, you know. And so,
no, but it was interesting to translate. It's interesting to sing in my own language because it's doing something else than singing in English. But it's also interesting to take a song in my own language and try to translate it into like a song, you know, like an English song. Yeah, it was it was nice to do.
Yeah, great.
So I did a few. There's one other one also on the album that I translated.
Cool. And this other project you mentioned with the Dutch songs, that's something you've worked on together as well with Mette Erker, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you remember the first time you shook hands, the two of you?
With Kristina, you mean?
Yeah.
I think because I also was part of your band after Wolfert, by the way, in Sonic Unit, and that was like in around 2000. I don't know. I don't know when it was, but it was a long time ago.
That's okay.
Yeah. And then later we started working together with the trio with Mette. So we did one album, Linden, with that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you very much. Please give them another warm hand of applause. Thank you. Beautiful music. Wacht een sec.